G'day, I'm Stephen Page from Provan Family and Fertility Lawyers, and today's video is talking about importing eggs into Australia. Where do they come from? We have a shortage of human eggs available for donation in Australia, and when I talk to fertility clinics in Australia and fertility doctors, what I'm told is, well, women don't want to put themselves through that process unless they get paid, and of course we can't pay them. And also there is that bit of risk that later on the child may want to find out who they are under our regime of transparency. But primarily it's about, well, it's a lot of commitment to be an egg donor, and most women won't do that because there isn't the compensation for them to do that. So we have Australians going overseas at a great rate of knots to do egg donation, and over time clinics in Australia have responded to that so that we are now importing eggs into Australia. And as I've said in another video about import and export of egg, sperm and embryos into Australia, there are certain rules about that, but the reality is that we are importing eggs. And where are they coming from? Well, one major source has been from the United States, from one bank there, and another has been from several banks in the Ukraine. So they've been the two prime sources. But what we are now seeing is some slightly greater variety of that. We're having eggs now imported from other parts of Europe and from Malaysia. So eggs from women in Malaysia are primarily either those of Indian origin or Asian origin. And there have been some suggestions that we may soon have eggs donated from donors in South Africa and Argentina. Let's see. I expect soon that we will have eggs imported into Australia from Canada. So it's interesting that all this is occurring. What is the scope of the donors? Well, or the nature of the donors? Well, most donors are Caucasian. Clearly those from the Ukraine and Europe, most from the United States, and those from Canada, and most likely from South Africa and Argentina. But the ones from Malaysia, as I said, are either Asian or South Asian in appearance. So in a nutshell, that's where we're importing eggs from to enable people to become parents. If you want to know more, get in contact. Thanks for watching and listening. I'm Stephen Page from Provan Family and Fertility Lawyers.